Hey guys, it's Tarkin. Happy Sundash! We're just gonna play some Geometry Dash gauntlets, and then if anybody wants to see me play a map, and they ask, we'll do that too. We're gonna go here to the Spike Gauntlet. This first one's called Victim. I haven't played it before. I haven't played any of these before, really. We're just gonna... So, we can't listen to the music on the first couple of them, but... Wait, do I have to go all the way out? This truly is the Dark Age. Alright, so... But if we get to the third one in this gauntlet, then we can listen to the music. So... Until then, we'll have my little background nonsense going on. And get to it. I'm not very good at this game, but it doesn't matter. I haven't played in ages. This level's not too bad. Okay, you know, that... I shouldn't have died there. What are you gonna do? It may be easy enough to do without doing practice mode on, but if we die, like, just a couple more times... I'm a very weak player, as you'll no doubt see quickly. So, you know, if we have to actually learn the map properly, you know, maybe that if is... getting there already. Hello, by Warhammer. I don't even know what it's supposed to be about. Is it just like lots of spikes? Is that the theme? Is it what it... Ah, well, too much there. I don't think we finished any of the gauntlets. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played. But I don't... Yeah, we just got like a couple handfuls. We got 4 on the shadow one, I guess. Hey, Orange Froggy, how are you? But I figured... somebody would give me a request before too long, and I wouldn't have to play this. Back to it finally? Well, you know, I figured that I might have an alright time playing it. You know, it's been quite a while. Ah! Alright, let's go to practice mode. I'm clearly not good enough to just do this. But it's not like I hate the game. And I was in a fine enough mood today, you know. I snapped at people and acted angry, so, you know, that always makes me feel better. Not really. Nothing makes me feel better. I'm just joking. Playing video games does. But I figured, you know, like, it's been a while, and I know a lot of people like it, you know, and while I do play what I want, I don't want to just, like, never play things that people want to see. Especially since it's not like I had finished doing stuff. And I quite like easier Geometry Dash levels. It's just the harder ones that I find deeply, you know, frustrating. It doesn't... Like a level like this, like, okay, I could, you know, bash through it and not have to spend, like, too much of my life remembering it. Slam in the Monster Gauntlet? Let us see where it's at. The Monster Gauntlet is... Oh, it was right by the spike one. Ha! Yes, we can definitely play Slam. Alright, I don't... Let's check this real quick. The name of it is Necromancy. That's a nope, but maybe we'll listen to the song later on our own time. Alright. Slam it is. Slam right into the wall. 2%. I'm doing so good. Nobody's better than me at this game. Ooh. Speed. You know, we'll just go to practice mode. I very clearly can't do it in one shot. There's so many levels of this game where it's like, you know, maybe if I spent a lot of time I could do them. But there's quite literally no point in trying to do something like this without practice mode. In the very early era of my Geometry Dash play, I didn't use practice mode at all. I didn't get it. Oh, you can fall there? Maybe not safely. But now I quite appreciate that a good practice mode can, you know, actually let you learn a map. Wow, the ceiling was safe. That's good, because it wasn't clear to me what we were supposed to do. Alright, alright. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Ah! Oh, this map's long. Alright, so here we roll in... Nope. You know, there's, if I sound like an old person all the time, I'm like, there's so many flashing lights. How do I know what to look at? Oh no, Monstre! He's going to shoot at us. He's going to send spikes at us. And everything is the same again. Oh wait, no, we're still in grave danger, because we're still playing Geometry Dash. Laser beams? He has attacked me with laser beams. Oh, well, you know, that's why we're on practice mode. Nothing like a random block I didn't know I needed to jump on to really throw a wrench in my whole destroy the monster plan. Oh, you have to hold there. I never identify those. They're like one of the somewhat newer mechanics, I think, and so the vast bulk of the levels I did not have them at all. Including like all the demons I did, I think all of them. Maybe Planet Adventures had it. I don't remember that one very well. That one went quick. Ah. It taunts you. You think you're done? Not yet. Oh, no, not again. Fireball! We dodged the little, stay here. Okay. I guess we just have to trust him. And then we go down. Haha! Oh, no, not another one. This is getting out of control. Hey, nice! Platza 2.0 Snow Dash Warps, okay. Very cool. Slash over planets. Well, let's see what it looks like. That's not how to spell solar self. Alright, doo-doo. Well, doesn't look like it. Alright, the level is called Solar Wind. It took half a month, 125,000 objects. This is gonna be too hard to play. Let's see what it looks like anyway. Okay. Oh, there's a black orb there. Why did I click Newgrounds? Because if I'm going to listen to the music on the stream, I need to see if the audio has, like, the permissions, right? Because if it says, you know, that you can use it for whatever use, just attribute it, then you can do it. But if it's, like, you know, non-commercial use, or you can only use it if it's a web-based animation, there's a lot of stuff like that. So I just always check the songs. Usually you can't, but sometimes you can. And then there's like all the no copyright sounds, the NCS thing, which is a nice way to know. It doesn't... On Newgrounds, there will be an entry that says, you can use this. It'll just say, you're allowed to use this. And that one said, contact me for licensing terms. And that means I'm not allowed to use it. Yes, you may have overestimated how good of a player I am. I don't think we've met. I'm not good. But the level looks cool, and I'm totally willing to continue dying on it for a bit. I did download some mod pack to be able to listen to the music in practice mode for, you know, if I can get it. And maybe that'll give me something to... I think I saw a lot of things. No, you know, I'm not... I just don't... It doesn't look like it doesn't look like I can get through here. I've like beaten demons before, but not like a lot of them, and they took a lot of doing. I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Oh, it was like, I think it's called Prism. It's like in the Geode thing, and I just looked up on, you know, Google what mod pack thing I could get that would let me do the practice mode. In practice mode, get the regular map music, because someone was saying that you needed to get like I don't know, a large number of in-game currencies for it, which I understand you get from like grinding, but I'm not about that. I don't care. It should be a setting. It should be a box to tick, but I'm not wanting to get preachy about it. Yeah, that must be it. The Prism menu, yeah, because it's this little thing here, and then I guess it's got, you know, I didn't even look at all of it. I just saw that it gave you choices. So I guess, yeah, you there's all sorts of weird stuff you can do, or cool things. But anyway, but yeah, that's the mod menu thing. I just got that earlier today, so I don't have any experience with it. But I did test it to make sure that the practice music would work in the thing, because on the rare occasion that the music is something I can listen to, it's always nice. But anyway, I wouldn't be able to do it here, of course, because this would already be driving me crazy. Anyway, look, it's a cool-looking level. I'll give you a thumbs up, man. I'm sorry, I'm not very good. Turn on no clip. On practice mode, we're not trying to get things. So on no clip, you just okay, you're invincible. Does it like put something on the screen that shows people that? Team 10, no, that's not right. Can't be doing that. So it doesn't even, good news is, yeah, something surprising did happen. Anyway, so here we are at the depths of the world. This is unexpected. You know, it just goes to show that this mod pack is a power to many, abilities some consider unnatural. But anyway, clearly, I can't even use this to see what it looks like. So, anyway, sorry, man. It looked cool. The color scheme was nice. I hope some more people check it out that are better at playing the game than I am, so they could give you, you know, a more rounded and discerning opinion. There we go. Cheat indicator. That's what we needed. We needed the cheat indicator to be on all the time. Yes, there we go. It's in the top corner of the screen. That way people will know that we're cheating. But in miscellaneous. Okay, so that'll tell me if we were doing it, like how many times you would die. And of course, in this case, since we've fallen through the level, it'll be like, wow, you did really good. Wow, you're really nailing it. Anyway. Now we know how to do that, at least. We can turn off the cheat indicator for the moment since we're not currently cheating. I don't think it'll let me, like, again, like, I'll give you a thumbs up, man, but I don't know if I even can leave comments, and I don't feel, like, right about, you know, doing that, considering that I didn't even, like, see what the level was like. But, again, a good effort, and I'm sorry that I couldn't play it more. Also, just like in a general note, if you're around, just don't ask me to do stuff like that, because it'll make me not do it. Yof Gaming, yes, let's play that. I'm not like really a pleasant guy. I just play one on TV. So we have a harder base after base, which, if memory serves, is not playable. Alright, well, I think you may have overestimated my abilities, Jove Gaming. How does one even do this? Anyway, You've certainly done something here. That was... You see, the problem is actually, like, I know this isn't as hard as Amethyst is, but this reminds me of when somebody sent me the Amethyst. What? 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 Just incomprehensible. I literally don't know what you're supposed to do there. This this is part of the game I understand. Like, how is this the follow-up to the beginning? Did you just make the front of it cracked? What? Anyway, so unfortunately... Hey! Well, I've got news for you about the snow clip run. It's not going perfect. Well... If we just keep going straight here, can we get back on it somehow? No. Almost. Nope. Nope. Hey, there we go. I'm not sure what's going on here. You're probably supposed to be the ship, but at least we're on track again. This is very good stuff. This is exactly how to play the game. This is actually every bit as interesting as playing it properly. Oh yeah, look at that. Got back on. Oh, well, missed it again. But, oh, well, got lost again. In conclusion, it certainly is a level. I will give you a thumbs up. Sonic Wave jump scares. Alright, another level. Is it going to be drastically too hard for me or not? Find out on today's episode. Hey, Pretzel. Alright. Well, that's a no. Unfortunate. Oh well. Alright. Let's just turn off all the cheat things, because maybe we'll be able to even play this. Oh wow, it is, this is nice. It's like whenever your eyes are open too long. That way you don't have, because like this sort of visual effect can often happen when you're playing in the game, right? You can just like on Death Moon it would happen to me all the time. Ah! And you just sort of lose track of where you're at. I only get the songs if they are like specifically like allowed on the page. So like a no copyright song or one that would be like, you can use this. It'll just like say, you know, attribution required or whatever. But this one said for licensing to talk to the artist, and I'm not going to talk to the artist. I don't even respond to my personal text messages. I'm never going to send anybody an email about this. Plus they would probably tell me no. Which is a shame, because it seems like very few levels on the game are with music that I can actually, you know, stream safely. Which probably also affects my enjoyment pretty heavily. But no, I'm just like super afraid of, you know, copyright stuff. I don't mess with it. Whenever I was a little kid, I wanted to be a lawyer. That'll like sort of tell you what kind of guy I am. I'm a cook now. I did not become a success. But, you know, I wanted to be a lawyer, so whenever there's something that says literally don't do this with my song, then I'm just not gonna do it. I made an exception one time for the Geometry Dash gangster rap because I made everybody in the chat swear that if I got a message about it, that they would accept responsibility, and then I would never play Geometry Dash again, and that would be on their heads, you know. But yeah, I've got like 1,100 videos I've ever put on YouTube, and I've only got hit with the copyright thing one time, and it was this mod for Mountain Blade Warband called Prophecy of Pendor, and I got hit with like a copyright thing for the music or whatever, and then I just deleted it and never played that mod again. But it made me wary. That would have been, I don't know, like 10 years ago maybe, but it made me nervous. And you don't forget the first time that a company threatens you with a little notification. Song cover doesn't matter unless you're monetized. I was monetized. I don't like filling out forms, so they took away the monetization until I verify my identity. Like, they know who I am. I've had this account for 11 years. They know who I am, but I get that it's like more complex than that. I just hate filling out forms. I hate it way more than reasonable people hate things. You're building a Lego card? That is awesome. Dude, I saw at work, yeah, because there's a couple people there that are pretty into Lego, but they know that I like One Piece and stuff, and apparently there's like Lego One Piece kits that they're coming out with, and I don't have any Lego stuff at all, but I was definitely thinking about picking up a kit, because like like many people, I played with, you know, the Lego stuff whenever I was. Hey, baby dog. Hey, what's up, man? Nice to see you again. Hey, Slady. An inspiration. Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. But, remember to guard your personal information. Please don't ask such specific questions. I will tell you how old I am, though. I am 39. But yeah, for the longest time, all I did was Mountain Blade Warband. Anyway, it's a cool level. It's a cool level. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't make those jumps. I'm not very good. All right, Jose. Let's see here. We've got. Oh no, drift's a little higher. We'll try that one out. 124230999. 387, a very good age. I remember when I was 387. That was, of course, like 10 or 11 years ago. Or 6,000. It depends on how you count. I try not to count at all. What? That felt... The wave there felt funny. It felt really non-responsive. It's so weird. Like, I'm not good at the game, but I thought I knew what a wave... No, that's... What? That's super strange. I don't get it. Maybe... Hey, Sons. Alright, so what are we doing here? You fall down somehow? Okay, so those things... Do I have the cheat on still? No, I don't. Like, I don't... But if I don't... How did I not die there? Curiouser and curiouser. That was a cool little lightning bolt effect. So it strikes us to make us small, and then another one hits us to make us tall, like we're in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so those green things are the invisible portals where you get struck. That doesn't, like, help me not die there, of course. Now I just see exactly where it's happening, not in a relevant way. Huh. Well. Oh, so the hitbox for those triangles is right there in the center of them. So you can get, like, really far inside of a lot of these without dying. Oh. I don't know how I got past this part in the first place. Sure, they're not there. Like, it doesn't feel responsive. I'm not sure if my brain is lagging. Anyway. Like, I hit the jump button and it just doesn't feel like it happens at all. Maybe my controller's broken. Anyway. A cool level. Incomprehensible. I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling unwell. Maybe that level was deliberately made to be strange. It felt very disconcerting. Like my body wasn't connected to the inputs the same way. There's a gravity trigger on. Oh, well, that would be why. I definitely didn't pick up on that. I just thought something was wrong. This song's cool, but I gotta disagree with the gun sound effect. Alright, let's try this one. The final chapter of Black Travel, this travel is over. Oh well. Hey Anosa, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hope you've been well. Oh yeah, the hitbox thing. Oh, they're like little, like in Mulan, where they have to jump on the sticks to cross the river. Disney's Mulan. I don't know if that's in, like, the classical tale of Fa Mulan. I'm not an expert. I've just seen Disney's Mulan a lot of times. I got Geo just right before this stream, because I was thinking that I might be playing Gauntlets or stuff with like the in-game music, and I was just looking for something to. Oh, that's not how to do it. That's not how to go back up. Anyway, to listen to practice mode music in the event that, you know, copyright would be friendly. On something in the practice mode, which I did figure out. But apparently, the same thing that I got all these other nice functionalities, like the ability to turn on all the cheats. But the cheats don't seem to be that useful because, again, like they can't make me make that jump. I mean, they're not on right now. The practice mode, you know, is. But like I tried to do these levels that were too hard with no clip, and then we just fell off of them repeatedly. But, yeah, because I saw that, you know, people were telling me about the shop, and I looked it up, and, like, they needed, what, like thousands of the diamonds in order to get the item to let you just listen to the normal music in practice mode, which I thought was stupid, for lack of a better word. You're feeling sick? Well, that's too bad, Ben. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. Obviously, don't worry about doing anything but feeling better. It's still nice to see you. Glad to have you hop in. Maybe I'll catch you again one of these days. So we fell off again. All right. None of these practice mode checkpoints are any good. The spacing, you know, that's, it's making me question. No, again, not question, just fail. Alright, somehow we got past the one jump, but now... Terrible stuff. Right, if I disable auto checkpoints, I'll never remember to set checkpoints at all. Also, I'm incredibly bad at the game. Anyway, it looks like a cool level. I love the color scheme. No, I'm gonna keep trying. I can make these jumps, right? I don't want to give up. It was cool. I like the white and the green and the black. I like the little fuzzy effect around our head. I don't... Just very, very bad at this game. It's okay. If you don't mind, then it doesn't matter. I jumped. Didn't I jump? Hello there. Yeah, we'll try to get to that. I'll try to get to a lot of stuff. I should have set up like a form or something, but then I looked, and then everything that I saw about setting up a form was somebody talking about how they had problems and bad things happened with it, and then I was like, well, now I don't want to do that either. But we're probably just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna fail at this jump for like a while. Just for a while, and then give up, while seeing no more of the level than before. That's the sort of hard-charging promise I'm able to make to you. But like the nice thing about this is that, you know, the background's very nice. You know, you've got like a nice little green and red thing going on. You can't beat that. Sir Green Blockington just dying over and over forever. Yeah, you and me both, little buddy. Anyway, the level's Black Travel Final. A very nice level. Sorry I couldn't give it more of a shot. I'm really bad. And then we'll play this, Super Nono's level, and then we will get to yours error, and then we'll get to yours switch. Don't hold click at the edge of the blocks. Oh, I barely ever hold clicks at all. I think I was just like pressing it wrong. No, I don't think so, man. Title's a little sketch. Appreciate your efforts, though. Not what we're doing here. The moon. Super scary and maybe absolute skinema. Skinema. Unlike most of my previous releases, this song is not for free YouTube usage. Alright, well, another no. I am 39. You say I'll be able to go to everyone that looks up too soon. No, I doubt it. Anyway. And no, so the answer attacking, have you banished the spiders from your home? Because, you know, the spiders are important. But yes, guys, if you have more requests, I will try to get to them as we can. This level is gorgeous! What a cool little aesthetic. Looks like we got a little, you know, one of those things. A short and sweet level I love. This is nice. A level even I can beat. And then we just hold for the end here, I guess. And then... yeah, we could probably beat that one for real, right? Yeah. Don't really see spiders. Ah, well, you know. New pest! Can we beat it with it all on the line? I really like this. You know, we can't beat it with it all on the line. Very cool level. Hey, hooray! Good news, no copyright sounds marking. This is what we love to see right here. So that little badge means we know because it's written down that we can always listen to it. The name is, you know, maybe gonna indicate for a little bit of hilarity, but we'll see how it goes. All right, good news. We're gonna listen to this one specific song in fragments repeatedly, and if you guys go crazy, it's my fault. There's only so much of it I'll be able to take, so I might have to turn it off, you know. But that's the problem with being very bad at the game. Yeah, I don't know, you know. Even a song we're allowed to listen to is now just painful. I don't understand. I did that the opposite way. I don't get it. I don't know how I lived there and not any other time. Why? Why am I so bad? Don't answer, I don't want to know. And right in time for the strange vocal kicking in. If anybody knows what she's saying, just tell me. What? Okay, so we're going upside down and then also made miniature. Wow, that was more responsive. Okay. No, that's pretty... I didn't hit the button that hard. No? Alright, so doing nothing doesn't work either. Anyway, thoughts on the level. It's nice. I have reached my absolute limit for the repetitive sounds. Anyway, yeah, it's nice. And now the pastel surge. This is very cool. I actually love it. Very cool little color scheme going on. It's such a big jarring twist from the earlier one, you know, where you had sort of like that softer sort of pink tone, and now it's like, hey, here's the whole beautiful crayon box, right? You know, here's everything that you want. Here's like you probably get like 64 or 128 crayons out of this one. Love it. Very cool. My favorite color is black, but I appreciate a brightly colored thing all the same, and this is very, very nice. You know, it really nails it. It's sort of like the jungle fruit gum. I'm not sponsored by jungle fruit gum. I'm just a fan. I like the little zebra on the packaging. You know, I think that's pretty excellent. I'm not really doing so good with this. I don't understand what we're doing. Am I just supposed to go around? No. No. Do we skip all of it? No. Look, it's a very cool level. It's very cool, and I'm not good enough to play it. Yeah. I'm really bad at this game. Anything that twists the stuff around is basically unplayable. I forgot which one that was. Was that this one? that was that one. So that was probably... I hate everything. I can't remember what numbers we put in, and I didn't look. This is almost certainly the one that we just said. No, it's a different one. Cool. Well, I have no idea where we're at in the list. Alright. Yeah, so this one's next. Hooray! Credit to the artist. I can do that. Space motion. The Cold Spirit. All right. No, this is a whole different thing. But it's still there. Okay. So I cited it to the wrong guy? Man, am I ever bad. I don't even understand how that happened. Man, so Newgrounds sent me to this guy's page, which sends you to this song, which is the one. And then somehow I also got to this other one that says, I don't know. Oh, man. Oh. No, because the song's called Sparkler, and I'm an idiot. Oh. So it's just a level where you hold, and then if you ever don't hold, you die? And the music is a series of clicks? No, I never turned it back on. Oh, that's right. So this is like an auto level of this thing, I guess. Anyway, Yeah, sure. The clicking, no, not doing it. Anyway, alright, Orange Froggy's level, we got... Wait, no, Roblox guys first. 8640762. Yeah, let's play some Tidal Wave real quick. So this is, of course, a very easy level. If I was just slightly better at the game, we'd be able to do it. But, you know, I get, like, way further in this than Amethyst. Because, like, right there, I got through one jump. And that's significantly further than I got on Amethyst. Anyway, you know, it's called Tidal Wave. You've all heard of it before. Never even seen that before. I don't even know what that button means. Maybe it's from the mod. Alright, so it's counting. This is a wonderful visual effect. It looks like fire breathing? I don't know. I'm not sure I understand what's happening here. It looks very cool. I guess the real impressive feat is getting this visual with the flowing sort of cloud-looking thing. It's like a meteor hitting like an atmosphere sort of thing, maybe, you know, just like the flames growing as it enters in, you know, and loses energy. Fascinating visually, you know, what we're achieving here. Hey Natasha, how are you? You made this black hole? Okay, so it was like a black hole. Hey, you know, this is awesome. This is very, very cool. Orange Froggy, this is awesome. Like, so you just, you like stitch together various layers and then, because it looks amazing. Like, I don't want to be reductive, like, if you just showed me a video of this, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. But knowing that you built this in Geometry Dash is very impressive because I know, like, you know, I know it must have taken a good bit of effort. So very cool. Glad I got the opportunity to check it out. Yeah. So this is just like a, that's just like an infinite. It just goes on forever. Very cool. Alright, next up, 9 circles lower. We've got this. All right, interesting. Not sure what's going on here. Alright. No, not like that. No. You just gotta... Level creation stream. Oh, I don't know if that would be fun for me. Alright, so... Alright, so maybe you just... You're supposed to not do that, and then... No, it doesn't look like... So you dodge both of those, and then you jump there and land through... Doesn't look like there's enough space to jump down to make that angle. I know, so you're gonna see if you get something to turn. Cool. Well, hope to see you soon. I'll try to keep on playing until you get back and not get annoyed. Anyway, I have a new best of 47%. The key is to fail upwards, not downwards. Either way, so I just need to fit that gap there. I just don't even understand how... Because I can only even get to the portal once every, like, 15 tries. Hey, 48%, new best. Well... yeah. It certainly is a level. It is short. I can't do it. I believe I understand the vague theory, which is you somehow hit those orbs in a way that lets you go into the portal, and then you somehow hit the wave such that you don't run into the wall. However, the execution is just not working. Like, I just don't... Yeah, I don't... So you just have to hit that orb very early. Yeah, I'm not very good. You know, you didn't need me to tell you that, but it's obviously true. This dude is prolific. Trio, flow, 2022, what do we get? Nope. No is the answer, alright. It was a wave challenge, but I wasn't even getting to it. Yeah, I'm not good. Good enough to not do that. Not much better. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Anyway. I'm sure this is theoretically possible. I'm actually sure it's theoretically possible. I don't think this isn't possible. I don't know if it's possible for me. Hey, look at that. We somehow did it. Not in a way where I could ever tell you how. It may be too hard. You've been here for minutes. You know I'm garbage at this game. That was cheating, because the first jump was already made. Well, you know, I'm sure we'll just die here a lot instead. Not like that. Yeah. Yeah, the thing was I only did it because the first one was already made. I started with it on there, and I was just holding, and that made the second jump happen too, immediately on the hold. So while it looked like I did that jump, I actually skipped the two things I couldn't do at the beginning entirely by getting a checkpoint up on that ledge. This is practice mode, sir. This is practice mode. You may be confused it with the beginning of the level. Alright, that's a really bad checkpoint. Well... every now and then I can accidentally do it. I could not tell you what's different about when we do it than when we don't. Every time we die here, I'm trying to not die here. Even that was not trying to die there. It didn't look like we were really holding on to life with both hands with our thumbs down around it, but you know... Alright, so we somehow got further. I don't even know how we did that. It looks like we practice moded our way forward again literally without knowing how to do it. So that's good. It just goes to show that you can accidentally play with hundreds of attempts. Not like that. We fall down here. Not like that. No. Anyway, a cool level. I'm not good enough to play it. You're gonna hear that a lot from me. They're either easy enough for me to play or not, and it's pretty easy to tell what they are. Alright. Oh, and this is another one of your black hole things. This is so cool. Oh, I can move Circuit Blackett has got a little jetpack. Oh my goodness, this is really tying the whole thing all together. This is wonderful. Look at me. Look at how handsome I am there. What a cool effect. It looks like what you would expect to happen like in Hollow Knight if somebody that was really strong showed up all of a sudden. You go into the portal and then you have to fight all the bosses in a row. Oh no, it ate me. Oh no. We have been devoured. What a cool little thing. What a wonderful little level, Orange Froggy. So cool, so cool. Alright. So you need to sleep now? Well, sleep well. And keep on making cool levels. Sorry I couldn't look at more of them. I'm not very good, but I hope other people will give your creations more attention that are more suited to the difficulty level of it. Well, this is probably like the actual song, which would definitely be not. Nope. Oh well. Worth a Google. Huh. Alright, so this is Time Machine, but boosted to be harder. Which is nice, because Time Machine is a nice level with good, cool color aesthetics to it. And, you know, that's, no, not like that. Feels bad. It's like, alright, now we'll just do this very simple jump. Not like that. Not like that either. Okay. Okay. They're both fake orbs, maybe? This is not easier than Time Machine. Like, I still don't even know what's going on here. Like, there's not a single thing in Time Machine that demands this reaction right here. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Ah. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well... Nope. That's not how to do it either. There, the checkpoint got us past that jump, so we won't ever have to learn how to do it. Also, if you put commas in the ideas, it's dramatically easier for me to type it into. I guess I could just clipboard it. We're gonna need to get out of this area quick, because the screen hurts my eyes. Oh no, we're gonna be stuck here forever. I don't even know what's going on. Alright, so we have to make one of these triple spike jumps and then do another one right after. They're really hard. Like, what is that jump? What even is that jump? That's ridiculous. Every time I make it, it's just an accident. I'm trying to make it every time. I'm not good enough to play this game. Anyway, a cool level. I still don't know how I would ever string it together. There were so many moments where I only pushed forward because it gave me a checkpoint right after the thing I couldn't do. But a cool level. I'm pretty sure it's not easier than Time Machine. Alright, Coolio Gaming, got yours. Alright. What? Oh my goodness, you're joking. No way! No way! They did it! They did it! Oh, this is so cool! This is wonderful. Now I just gotta visualize what's going on here. What a brilliant... Oh, this is awesome! This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in this game. All right, let's try to figure out how it's working so we can get a little bit further here. Yeah, this is yeah, as we see, this is a Sonic level. It's immediately recognizable as one, and it's just so cool that they figured out a way how to do that in here. Ah. Alright, so what are we doing here? Ha! Not like that. Okay. Not sure what kills us there. Look, they got a little ruby up there. You can collect it. Of course you can. This is just wonderful. A real trip down memory lane. Not like that. Alright, so what are we doing here? Short jump. Then a longer one to hit that green one somehow? I don't know. So have you get them all? I assume so. On that one little tower level that you bounced off the walls that I was so enamored with that I saw very early in Geometry Dash time, there was like a door that would only unlock if you got the currency that was distributed within earlier. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody... Oh! The bomb blows up when you hit it. That is special. Right. You have to hold on the little arrow things. If I say it to myself out loud long enough, maybe I'll remember. Whoa, yeah, good stuff. We got our little emerald birds in the background. That was fascinating. What an interesting screen transition. I don't know if you can die there, or if my little panicked thing was just enough to make it work. Then we've got our little shots of Sonic art in the background. Very cool. And now we're underneath it. Get blue spheres. Yes, of course. No way! Oh, this is a wonderful, wonderful level. Thank you so much for this recommendation. Alright, so it's head to hold, and then we get our little... Oh no, that's not how to win. Oh! We have to help him out. Sir Green Blocketon needs to be a hero. Oh no! Fortunately, we're not losing all of our rings when we get hit. That's just proving how generous this is. Not enough rings. We lose. So yeah, there you go. You get various Chaos Emeralds and collectibles by doing the things. Anyway, that was so cool. I cannot believe that this has such a limited amount of downloads, but I guess maybe like the love of Sonic has not gone down to the younger generations. No, it's not true. Everybody compares me to Dr. Robotnik from the modern movies. They do that all the time on here. They know who Sonic is. Anyway, a very cool level. Another black hole. Oh, this one's like really whirly. And we can move the map around. This, you've got sort of like the Eye of Sauron effect going on. Very cool. Very cool indeed. You know, Froggy, I'm impressed. It's just fascinating. Because it looks very much like what it is, you know, like the energy washing around it, the swirling terror of it all. Just wonderfully done. Really cool stuff. Yeah, just really, really inspiring, honestly. Like, that you just, you know, you had your idea and you went with it and you executed it so beautifully. And, like, in the medium of a Geometry Dash level editor, which makes it just so fascinating as an exercise in digital art. So, just, you know, big props for that. I think this is very cool. I thought the other ones were cool. I think this one's cool. It's very awesome. There's a lot of stuff I could never do. That's one of the things I could never do. But how cool. Alright, Coolio, we got another one for you. I guess we've been here before. I don't remember it. Oh, this is the one, the weird one. You know, we'll try to play it again. No, this isn't the weird one. This is just... I don't know. I thought this was something that I'd played. It said I'd been here. Oh, right. The weird one. It is the weird one. Like, I guess we'll play it again. I don't remember. I just remember the phone thing. Yeah, I've done some request stuff before. Yeah, you know, I won't always recognize them by sight. I thought it was the one with the guy that punches his phone, but that is like a very troll level, but I think that one's called Rage Quit, maybe? It sort of rings a bell. Yeah, like, I remembered it, like, once we sort of got going. Oh, right, and then this is from the I Spy level, which I now recognize is from the I Spy level. And this just reminds me of Katamari. Roll you up into my life. Other historical game references. So on the Dreamcast, there was this game called Toy Commander, and it was awesome. You were like, you would had toys, you know, like little tanks or you know, boats or, you know, hovercraft, helicopters, whatever. And you were like in a house, and it was like a game where, you know, you were shooting at your opponents. You know, it was like a player versus player game. But any game where it just suddenly throws you in the middle of a house and you're just like wrecking stuff and flying around, I'm like, oh, Toy Commander. A very cool level. Did I thumbs up it the last time we were here? No. Well, it deserves one. And a great recommendation. Like, how cool that would be to somebody who hasn't seen it before, right? I mean, it's still cool to me. Like, I had forgotten about it. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of this is fun. This one's called Walmart. Deliveries are free. It's very aesthetic. Walmart, as you may know, is headquartered in my home state of Arkansas. We don't like to brag about it much, though. They're not like Johnny Cash or nothing. We're not going to build a statue of them. Well, there's no way to know what people do in the future. No, they're... You know, sometimes they do that thing where they, like, buy a building at a university so that you'll pretend you're not a jerk. I'm not about that. I learned some stuff in a building named after one of those guys, and let me tell you, look, Walmart sucks. Just historically. We're not talking about Walmart today, like Walmart in the past. The song, Is It Permissible? Contact for licensing. Nope, not gonna do that. Anyway. Wow. Not like that. And so, yeah, take care of yourself, Ben. You know, don't be straining yourself. I'm sure Geometry Dash can't be the best thing to look at with your eyes when you're not feeling particularly well, right? It seems like it would be, you know, sort of like nausea-inducing, head-swimming sort of behaviors. Alright, not like that. Or that. Anyway, it's a cool level. Oh, we didn't get the song. Well, good night, Inosa. Thanks for coming by. I'm glad you felt slightly better, but, you know, you're about to feel a lot worse with this audio happening. It's like, I just need to play better, and then we can listen to the song. This is, of course, labeled NCS for No Copyright Sounds, the best label, one that means I don't have to look up whether or not I'm allowed to use it. I am. Oh, yeah. Crunchy. It might be too loud. Sorry if it is. Than that. And it can build for a long time here until we figure out how to do this jump. Aw. Oh no. We fell off again. Oh no. That's not how to do it. That's not how to do it either. Nope. Bye, Nessa. Very cool level. Not too hard to play. Information. Island 3, level 1. Another no. It's a long load. It's a really long load. Alright, so there's no telling what's even supposed to be happening here. None at all. But look, Sir Green Blockington's crawling up in the top. You know, now we're on the bottom. That's good. Hey, we're back on track again. Whatever that no-clip accuracy is, it's a lie. There's no way I'm at 70% anything here. I think when you're off the map, you get higher accuracy. Or is it just, is the accuracy the amount of things that it's no-clipping for you? So if you accidentally do it, then your number goes down? Anyway, So I'm not supposed to hit anything at all. Okay. So even trying to do anything just breaks it. Got it. So is this beatable by people? I didn't pay attention to the name of it. It seems like it's both very long and incredibly difficult. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We're gonna continue watching this. Requests are off. We're gonna call it on this stream. Then I'm gonna get something to eat. We'll play something else later on tonight here. And I like the colors. It's very Rainbow Bright there. If you don't know who Rainbow Bright is, she was a hero and she rode a horse that sometimes went to space. She had a cartoon in the 80s. This is verified in 2020. Oh, it's probably just like the 1,000,000th hardest level then. I don't even know what its name is, but it's not the one people talk about all the time. No, there's only a few that people mention all the time. Hey Miko, how's it going? Yeah, it seems just, you know... even without all the movement and the flashing lights, that it would just be very, very shockingly difficult to try to do anything with. Beautiful, though. It's just fascinating how they use, like, the negative space at the borders to, like, build tension and, not like there's not enough tension by the difficulty, but... it's like when the jaws are coming out, they're coming out of the abyss, out of the shadow, and it's just like an interesting way that the structures in the center of the map that are, you know, illuminated are given more context by the things that aren't. Really, really interesting design choices. Love it. Do I still play with the controller? Oh, yep. I got my an Xbox controller. I don't know how long it's been since you caught it, but you probably were around in the Xbox controller era, because I used to use a PlayStation controller, of course. Sometimes when my stomach rumbles, I wonder if the microphone picks it up, but I never go and check. Yes, apparently the no-clip accuracy is low, so we fell off of the map. I'm like, okay, yeah, that must have been what happened then, yeah. So even with no clip, we fell off anyway. But yes. That is Ocular Miracle, but the auto version of it. Okay. Well, you know, there we go. That'll do. But yeah. Sorry, Miko, you caught me right at the end of it. But I am very hungry. And I should probably stop ignoring that whenever I notice it. I have many bad habits. I'm trying to address none of them, but I do want to go eat something. But anyway, that's all I've got for you right now, guys. I'll be back later on tonight streaming something. It's probably just going to be something chill. I'm probably just going to play Minecraft and, you know, build a build a little chair for a happy gas to sit around. Maybe do something else. It's hard to say. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Really hope you've enjoyed. And maybe I'll see you in another stream or video. This was fun. It was also very frustrating, but that's Geometry Dash, you know. But it was really cool getting to see, you know, some of your guys' recommendations and like those black holes were so wonderful, so cool, just really interesting. That Sonic level, wow, what a wonderful surprise that was. And that moon level was so cool. There is a bunch of stuff that I wish I had been better at playing so that I could have appreciated it better. But, you know, hopefully there'll be more eyes on your creations, and people that are more suited to their difficulty will be able to get there. Bye, Natasha. Bye, Orange Froggy. Bye, Miko. Bye, Coolio. Bye, Ryu, if you're still here. Bye, 9 Circles level 123. Bye, Tony. Bye, Freezing Over Island Rise. Bye, Thin and Helio. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Baby Dog, if you're still around. Goodbye, Why Warhammer, if you're here. Bye, goodbye, Slashful Planet. Goodbye to anyone. I'm sorry if I missed your name. I'm just going through the chat. This is, yep, that's all I've got for you right now. But perhaps I'll see you later. Bye, guys.